A tough win that, but you'd take any win in a derby like this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, tough conditions. Bit of ball down on the floor, a few stoppages in play, but typical Good Friday kind of game. And was in control at one point, and then Saints come back with a bit of fire in them, and like a close game at one point, and then was able to seal it at the end there, which is a great way to finish off a derby.
You mentioned Saints coming back in. How difficult was it in an atmosphere like this to keep your composure and see the game out when they were right on top of you?
Yeah, we've got a pretty good group of players in our spine in terms of Harry Smith, Bevan French, Jay Fielder. They look after that side of the game, and Harry's kicking game was outstanding for us today. I thought that was key, and you just got to be calm in them big moments. And even when Saints went 4 points behind, I thought we were still in a pretty comfortable position in terms of how we was feeling on the field. So overall, really pleased with how we went today.
It looked like a real battle in the middle for both forward packs. Just how physical was it?
Yeah, very. When the conditions are like this and the rain's coming down, you have to make sure you're doing small effort areas well and you're defending well in the middle. And some of them boys played big minutes today, Kate Ellis, Sam Walters, and to do that in the middle is, takes a lot of effort. So they've done really well for us today.
Packed house, it was some atmosphere. That must have helped you get a bit more juice in the tank.
It's great, yeah. It just adds to the occasion, and there's no motivation needed from any of the players. And when you get nearly 24,000 people in the stadium, it makes for a great atmosphere. And to be sold out 4 weeks before the game even starts, it's credit to what the club's doing.
You've had a couple of disappointing results, and then got to Hull KR and win there, and win on Good Friday. That must be a kind of a real statement that this team is still where it wants to be.
Yeah, we never panicked at all when we had them couple of losses. What we had, we learned our lessons from them games, and we've moved on. And even in the game last week, we learned from that. Was proud of our effort there, and we're the same again today. And we'll take out of it what we need to today, and then we'll move forward on to Hull next week.
Enjoy it, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
Harry, you had to do that in a tough way, but a win in a Good Friday derby, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, definitely. I thought the platform we built in that first half was really good, to get in at half time and winning. And it was just about seeing the sets out, finishing the right areas and getting over the line. And Saints put up a great fight, which I always knew they were going to do, especially on Good Friday. So, yeah, happy to get it over the line. Conditions
made it difficult. How much was that a tactical battle out there?
Yeah, definitely. It was just about finishing your sets in the right area. With it being rainy, it's a bit slower. You can get the fence is more easy. You get more line speed. So yeah, it was just about picking your right opportunities, and I thought we did that quite well today. And yeah, just to get on the right side was always brilliant.
How tough was it in that last 10-15 minutes when they came back at you just to keep your composure?
Yeah, definitely. We train for that. That's our jobs at the end of the day, to see games out like that. And I think we learned from the Hull FC game in the Challenge Cup. We didn't quite do that, so to get on to flip it this week and see it out is brilliant.
2 good wins back to back, obviously beating Hull KR last week and then this one. You must feel like it sets you up well at this point in the season.
Yeah, you just got to take it week by week. We got to come back in on Monday or Tuesday, whenever we're back in, and look to get better again. And there's always something you can work on as a player and as a team. So that's what we'll be doing, and we won't get too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, just happy with this one, and have a good Easter.